Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video showing you how DeepSeek works on mobile phones. I'll be using the iPhone version. So I'll show you how to get this app installed, walk you through how to use the app, and also show you some of the features that are mobile only that you won't get on the web. And talking about the web, I have a full video out walking you through the entire DeepSeek web application. If you want to check that out, the link will be in the description below. I also have a video comparing DeepSeek, ChatGPT, Claude, and Perplexity, just so you know how it compares to all these other models. So feel free to check that out in the description as well. So with that, let's jump in. Firstly, you want to go to your App Store. Once you're here, search up DeepSeek. Now, the one that you're looking for is the specific one. I obviously have this installed, so that's why it says open for me. Yours one will say install, so go ahead and install it. Once it's installed, you can hit open here or just be at your home screen and click the app. When the app opens for the first time, it would prompt you to create an account or log in. If you don't have an account, go ahead and do that. If you do, log in, and then once you log in, the app will then pretty much start in logged in mode every single time. So just to walk you over the main homepage, this is how it looks. So you have your main chat screen. On the top left, you have your sidebar open and close. On the right, you have your new chat option. At the bottom, you have the option to switch on the R1 model, which is their current reasoning model. You can also turn on web search from here. Now, to show you the features that are only available on mobile and not on the web is if you hit plus here, the web only allows you to upload a document, but the mobile version obviously allows you to upload a photo or take a photo as well. Click this, it would open up the camera mode. If you would click this, it will open up your gallery and then ask you to select a photo. So just to test out a prompt, if you were to search for the best AI news from today, you would hit search on and then that's hit send. And there you go. It just performs like any other AI. If you click here, you'll be able to see the results and then you can click here and go and visit one of these sites. When you're inside an active chat, the new chat option also opens up here. This does the exact same thing as this button. So if you were to click this, that would just take you to a new chat. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys is that with DeepThink on, you can still upload documents or pictures. However, if you have the search on, these options are no longer available to you. So just keep that in mind when you're using the app. That's about it for this video. If you found it useful, drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'll see you on the next one.